Slow living. You know that I'm a big fan and that I try to slow down my life every chance I get. But more often than not, whenever I try talking about slow living, I always get some kind of pushback from busy people. I would go as far as saying that slowing down can be the difference between success and failure, between thriving and burning out. For starters, because it gives you clarity. There's no point in rushing around like a headless chicken if you haven't stopped to think of where you're going. What is the point of hustling if you're just doing it wrong? Being able to slow down enough to create a clear plan that will lead you to where you want to be is key on your road to success. Also, you can't really thrive if you're sick or burned out or worse. And there is no way you'll be able to create the life you want if you're unable to perform, if you're too exhausted from always being on the go. Taking time to take care of yourself, of your mind, your body, and your spirit isn't something you can neglect. And I guess this is the part where all the hustlers tell me that slowing down is a privilege, a luxury of the few. Well, my reply to that is that there are many busy people in this world, many wildly successful entrepreneurs who meditate every single day without exception. Because it's not a hobby or a luxury, it's a necessity. Just Google entrepreneurs who meditate and see for yourself. Now, another big change slow living brings you is you are able to tap into your emotions. When you're always on the go, you're numb because quite honestly, you just don't have the time to deal with your feelings. There's always something to do instead. But emotions exist for a reason. They're important symptoms of what's going on with you, and ignoring them is a disservice to you. And it also prevents you from reacting and responding when something happens. Because if you don't know how you're feeling, how are you supposed to know how to react? More importantly, how are you supposed to keep yourself in check if you're bottling up all those feelings? Road rage, anger management issues, emotional eating, and binging. All very frequent events when you're too busy to deal with your emotions and get easily triggered. Most importantly, slowing down allows you to make better decisions. And this is a no-brainer, right? Do you make better decisions when you're rushing and multitasking and really busy, or when you're calm and available and have just finished a great meditation? And what good will all that hustling do if a simple, bad decision undoes all the hard work you just did? The truth is, you can't make good decisions under mental stress and anxiety. And when your mind isn't racing, it just absorbs information so much better, so it's able to assess the situation better and, you guessed it, make better decisions. So the equation here is actually really simple. To be successful, you need to make good decisions, and slowing down helps you make good decisions. Easy peasy. All that's left for you to do is to decide how you're going to invest more time in slowing down to be able to finally get to live the life you've always wanted. And here's a good place to start.